What's happening, beautiful people? Sister called Namaste Salam. If you're watching the vlog for the first time, welcome. My name is Aman. Today is Tuesday. It's a really nice day out today, to be honest with you. I'm gonna head out later on. Not anywhere right now. Hopefully I can get out a lunch break to do some things. We'll see how it goes. It turned out to be a really busy morning so far, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I've been really tied up. On a good note, well, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I logged in this morning to my Amazon.ca, the Canadian side of things on Amazon, and I noticed that the listing for my product was coming up as unavailable, and that totally freaked me out. I went in and it shows that I got 14 products left that are reserved. So I'm freaking out. I thought, what's going on? So I emailed them, and Amazon, apparently they're all sold. That's what they're telling me. So which means I'm completely sold out on Amazon.ca, and I did not think that that would ever happen, honestly. I knew I was going to sell it eventually, but I didn't know I was going to realize, I didn't realize I was going to sell out in like 5 days. It's a good problem and a bad problem to have at the same time, because I got no inventory now. I got to figure out what I got to do, and it looks like I will be reordering. So I'm going to figure that out tonight once Overseas gets online, get a PO done, go over to the bank tomorrow, wire all that money so they can start working on that. So just, a little bit of a headache here and there, but we'll figure that out. First things first, I'm going to get dialed in, grab my child, and go downstairs and work. All right, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go grab some dinner for the fam. We've got some family here from overseas, and they're heading back tomorrow, so they wanted, some dinner. So I'm going to go do that right now. And then as I've been, progressing throughout the day, trying to go through the numbers and figure out what I'm going to do for my product. And do I reorder it, do not reorder, and just going back and forth with the manufacturer who just got online. I told them, I need an hour, I need to think about some things, and they need to come back with a production date, because starting October 1st overseas, especially in like China, the factories go on holiday for about 7 days, and then I believe it's the New Year's coming up, so it's going to be a bit of a crapshoot, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure how I'm going to play this, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but at the end of the day, I do have to figure out my side of things, and if it makes sense where they can get the product done on time, where I can get it in for Q4, then I'm going to go with the reorder. If they can't, and and I can't get it in by these certain deadlines, then there's no point putting the reorder in. So that's where I'm at right now. But anyways, let's head out. I'm going to go over to Brown's and get some food for us. All right, fam, just gonna quickly go in, grab some food, and then I'm heading back out. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully it's ready so I don't have to wait so long, you know what I mean? Fam, got the food now. I'm gonna head back and do a little bit of work, then I'm just gonna chill out. It's getting late, man. It's like almost 7:30. It's a really late dinner for me. But it is what it is. Let's go. Just winding down the night, fam. Just printing some stuff out. Turns out I'm out of paper. Came downstairs, put some paper in. Let me tell you a little funny story. When I first started in my journey of IT, I'd come out of college, and I had a job working at the airport here, YVR. And at that time, there's a manager who doesn't need to be named. I actually left that job because of him. Never met him before. It was my first day on the job, and I don't know nothing, I don't know anybody, and I'm just waiting for someone to tell me what to do. And when I got there, I was introduced to somebody else. He was kind of like the team lead or the senior there, and I'd never met this guy, my manager. And he turns out, comes up into the office, and you can say chaperone's like, that's the manager, that's who it is, and blah blah blah, go introduce yourself. So I went up to him and I said, hi, I'm the new guy, just wanted to say, very nice to meet you, blah blah. And he looked at me, and he's Irish, right? Irish, and he basically says, he didn't acknowledge me. He's like, hey, like, he didn't even say, very nice to meet you, anything. He just looks at me, and the paper was out of printer. I still remember this to the day, clear as mud. He's like, hey, why don't you be a good citizen? Put some paper in the printer. And I was like, wow. That was my first impression of this dick, really. He was such a prick, and I ended up, like I said, leaving that job. But every time I come to the printer whenever it's empty. Doesn't matter where I am, I'm always reminded of that story. First impressions are everything, guys. Just remember that. So fam, just as I suspected, production issues will occur. I just was on Skype with one of my suppliers, and they basically shut down from October 1st to October 8th. So even if I put my order in today, send a deposit tomorrow, they just physically can't start on it till they get back. So they get back on the 8th. Let's just say they start on the 9th. They need 12 days for production. That leaves me to the 20th. And then from the 20th, there's another, whatever, 25, 30 days minimum to get the stuff overseas. And then, yeah, I've already missed Cyber Monday. So now I got to think about, will I make it for Christmas and the Christmas rush? And I'm not too sure. I'm going to do some investigations, see what the cutoffs are again, because I can't remember all of them. I know the cutoff for Cyber Monday was like November 17th or something like that. There's no way I'm going to make that for sure. Even if I was to airship some stuff, like what's the point? It's too expensive, you know what I mean? Like I'm all about building the brand, but at the same time I can't lose my shirt either. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. Just yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. It's just a shame that I completely sold out on the Canadian side, which sucks. I don't know how that works. I still got to get, you know, people who bought to hopefully review it, make sure everything's okay with that. I haven't had any returns yet, but I'm sure I will get returns 100%. That's just nature of the beast. I don't see why I wouldn't. So we'll see what happens, man. Like I said, I'm not sure at this point what I'm going to do, but in the meantime, you know, I got to figure out some stuff on my end, see what makes sense, what financially, you know, is viable in terms of, you know, trying to restock for Q4. So we'll see. But I'm, you know, gonna grab my laptop, go upstairs, hang out with wifey a little bit, get some chow going, you know what I mean? Just winding down the night, fam. Just printing some stuff out. Turns out I'm out of paper. Came downstairs, put some paper in. Let me tell you a little funny story. When I first started in my journey of IT, I'd come out of college, and I had a job working at the airport here, YVR. And at that time, there's a manager who doesn't need to be named. I actually left that job because of him. Never met him before. It was my first, you know, day on the job, and I don't know nothing. I don't know anybody, and I'm just, you know, waiting for someone to tell me what to do. And when I got there, I was introduced to somebody else. He was kind of like the team lead or the senior there. And I'd never met this guy, my manager. And he turns out, you know, comes up into the office, and you could guess, say, chaperone's like, that's the manager. You know, that's who it is, and blah, blah, blah. You know, go introduce yourself. So I went up to him and I said, hi, I'm the new guy. Just wanted to say, you know, very nice to meet you, blah, blah. Like, he didn't even say, you know, very nice to meet you or anything. He just looks at me. Still remember this to the day, clear as mud. He's like, hey, I want you to be a good citizen. Put some paper in the printer. And I was like, wow, that was my first impression of this dick, really. He was such a prick, and I ended up, like I said, leaving that job. But every time I come to the printer, whenever it's empty, doesn't matter where I am, I'm always reminded of that story. First impressions are everything, guys. Just remember that. So fam, that's pretty much it for me, man. I'm going to shut down and just chill out now. Wifey's made some jog and have some of that. And tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm not sure what the plans are. I do have my YouTube Mastermind group meeting. I was on it last week, but I got on there late, and I really don't want to miss it for tomorrow. I should go by the garage to see what's happening with the Thunderbird. I haven't been there. Hopefully it's all done and ready to roll. Just got to get it insured and hopefully drive it before winter starts, you know what I mean? But we'll play it by ear tomorrow. But I wanted to say, if you're watching the vlog for the first time, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Please subscribe to the family if you want to see more vlogs just like this. Please click on the end of the sky. Of course, to my peeps, be you, stay optimistic, enjoy the rest of your night. Here's a big high five from me to all of you.